The Mesilat Yesharim, the Path of the Just, written by the Ramchal, says that every one of us comes into this world to go through nisyonot, challenges. In the Torah it says, Vayaminu b'Hashem u'v'Moshe avdo, that they believed in Hashem and in Moshe, Hashem's servant. The Mechilta says, whoever believes in Moshe, it's like they believe in Hashem. The Mechilta says, whoever talks against Moshe, it's like they're talking against Hashem. Whoever has a Munat Chachamim, they believe in the words of the Chachamim, they consult the Chachamim, they wait for their advice, they want to hear what they have to say. They cause the Shekhinah to come and dwell in this world. How wonderful it is that we have the ability to consult Chachamim. In fact, Rabbi Yossi Aglili says, Tzadikim, Yetzer Tov Shoftan. The Tzadikim, the great people, the Yetzer Tov rules over them. Rishayim, the evil, Yetzer Hara Shoftan. The Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, rules over them. Beinonim, those in the middle, Zeh v'Zeh Shoftan. Both are ruling over them. It's an interesting idea that when one consults a Chacham, what they're really doing is they're consulting with the Torah itself. Rav Hutner says, and he repeats the words of the Vilna Gaon, that since the tzaddik is under the complete sway, the hashpah of the Yetzer HaTov, whatever will come out of his mouth will be the direct advice straight from the Torah. The great Satmar Rebbe, Zecher Tzaddik Kadosh V'Tahar Livracha, was once consulted by a father, a man in his 60s, who came together with his son. His son was already a man of 32. He and his wife were not zochet to have children. And they tried going to all the doctors in order to know how they could conceive and have a child. Nothing was working. Out of desperation, the father, the 60-year-old, said to his son, why don't we go to the great Satmar Rebbe? We are not Hasidim. We don't follow the Rabbi. But perhaps he has advice for us. Perhaps he will give us a bracha. The son went along with the father. They both went into the great Satmar Rebbe, inside to his room, and they sat together at the table. All of a sudden, in the middle of the talk, after the young man had said what his problem is, what his challenge in life is, the Satmar Rebbe seemed to have fallen asleep. He nodded off. The father and the son, they waited. The Satmar Rebbe didn't get up. All of a sudden, the son said, who knows when he's going to get up? The father says, just have patience. However, the son began to grow impatient. Finally, he got up and left. The father, the man in his 60s, he remained and he sat at the table. Finally, the Satmar Rebbe woke up. As he was waking up, he said, Yiyeh lecho yeled, you will have a child. And the 60-year-old, who already had a house full of grown children, had a baby boy that year. Emunat Chachamim is a challenge.